Have you ever taken a bite of fish, believing you were making a healthy choice for your heart, brain, and body, only to later wonder if that very bite might be silently harming you? If you're over 60, this isn't just a small worry. It's a life-changing truth. Recent studies published in The Lancet 2023 found that eating the wrong kind of fish just twice a week can increase your risk of stroke and memory decline by up to 70 to 80%. And here's what almost no one talks about. Most seniors eat these wrong fish every single week. Fish that are loaded with toxins, mercury, and hidden inflammatory compounds, all while believing they're protecting their health. But there's good news. Research from the Journal of Gerontology proves the right fish can do the opposite. White heavy checkmark lower your risk of Alzheimer's by 40%. White heavy checkmark protect your arteries from damage. White heavy checkmark slow the very process of aging inside your body. That means the choices you make at dinner tonight could shape how sharp your memory feels, how strong your legs are, and even how independent you remain well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. So stay with me until the very end, because I'm going to walk you through the 4 fishes you should never touch after 60, followed by the 4 fishes you must eat regularly if you want to stay sharp, mobile, and independent. And I promise, every claim I make here is backed by peer-reviewed science, not internet myths or scare tactics. But before we dive in, tell me in the comments, what fish do you eat most often and why? I love reading your stories and replying whenever I can. I'm Dr. Juliana, and this is It's Better Health, where we uncover science-backed ways to live stronger, longer. Let's start with the dangerous side first. Part 1. The 4 worst fishes for seniors. Crossmark worst fish number 4, imported catfish. At first glance, catfish looks harmless. It's cheap, mild in taste, and seems like a practical dinner choice. But if that catfish is imported, especially from certain overseas farms, it's one of the most contaminated fish you could eat. Why? Because these fish are raised in crowded, polluted waters, pumped with antibiotics and even banned chemicals. When you eat them, you're also swallowing those residues. For seniors, this is especially dangerous. Your body doesn't clear toxins as easily as it once did. That means mercury, lead, and chemicals from imported catfish can pile up silently in your system, damaging kidneys, fueling inflammation, and even raising cancer risk. And here's the kicker. Nutritionally, imported catfish is almost worthless. It's low in protein quality and poor in omega-3s. In other words, you're getting empty calories that inflame your body, not heal it. Backhand index pointing right if you love catfish. Only choose U.S. farm-raised varieties, which are regulated and far cleaner. Crossmark worst fish number 3, tuna, especially albacore and big eye. For decades, tuna has been a household staple. Sandwiches, casseroles, salads, quick, easy, affordable. But for seniors, tuna hides a dangerous secret: mercury. Large tuna species live long lives and eat smaller fish, which means mercury accumulates in their flesh year after year. When you eat it, that mercury enters your brain, heart, and nerves, and it doesn't leave. The results? Forgetfulness, mood swings, numbness, even tremors. Symptoms often blamed on just aging, when really it could be mercury slowly poisoning your nervous system. In fact, research shows seniors with high mercury exposure from tuna face a 65% greater risk of cognitive decline. And here's the part that shocks most people. Just 2 servings of albacore tuna per week can push you past the safe limit of mercury exposure. Backhand index pointing right if you love tuna. Stick only to canned light tuna, skipjack, and limit it to once or twice per month. But truthfully, there are safer, more nourishing options that don't silently chip away at your memory and heart. Crossmark worst fish number 2, king mackerel. Mackerel is tricky. Some kinds are healthy, others dangerous. And the worst offender? King mackerel. It's large, lives long, and is loaded with mercury. So much so that the FDA and EPA explicitly place it on the do not eat list for seniors. Just a few servings can trigger memory problems, mood changes, and even increase your risk of heart attack or stroke. Worse, it's often mislabeled simply as mackerel, meaning you could be ordering it at a restaurant without even knowing. Backhand index pointing right if you enjoy mackerel. Stick to the safe varieties, Atlantic or Spanish mackerel. But king mackerel? Best avoided completely. Crossmark worst fish number 1, farm tilapia. This one shocks most people. Tilapia is cheap, popular, and marketed as healthy. But behind the scenes, Farm tilapia is one of the most damaging fish seniors can eat. These fish are raised in crowded, dirty pens, fed unnatural diets, even waste products, and treated with antibiotics and chemicals that end up in your body. Even worse, tilapia has one of the worst fat balances of any food, with omega-6 to omega-3 ratios as high as 11:1. That imbalance fuels chronic inflammation, making arthritis, diabetes, heart disease, and even memory decline worse. One study even found tilapia triggered more inflammation than bacon or hamburgers. Imagine thinking you're eating healthy, only to be feeding your body something more harmful than fast food. Backhand index pointing right. Bottom line: if you're over 60, avoid farm tilapia altogether. Now let's flip the script. Not all fish are harmful. Some are powerful healing foods that fight aging, strengthen memory, and keep your heart beating strong. Part 2. The 4 best fishes for seniors. White heavy check mark. Best fish number 4. Wild-caught Pacific cod. Light, lean, and full of protein, cod is perfect for seniors fighting age-related muscle loss. Just one serving delivers over 40 grams of high-quality protein and more than 100% of your daily selenium, a mineral that protects your brain and shields cells from aging. Plus, cod is low in toxins, easy to digest, and gentle on the stomach. For seniors who want strength without heaviness, this is a quiet hero. White heavy check mark. Best fish number 3. Sardines. Tiny, humble, and often overlooked, but nutritionally sardines are a superfood. They're loaded with omega-3s to calm inflammation, vitamin D to strengthen bones, and calcium in its most absorbable form. And since they eat plankton, not other fish, they're one of the cleanest, lowest mercury fish in the world. For seniors worried about joints, fractures, or memory, sardines are like natural medicine in a can. White heavy check mark. Best fish number 2. Wild-caught Alaskan salmon. Few foods fight aging like wild Alaskan salmon. It delivers premium protein, powerful omega-3s, and a rare antioxidant called astaxanthin, which protects your skin, eyes, heart, and even memory from oxidative stress. Studies show seniors who eat salmon at least twice per week enjoy sharper memory, stronger muscles, and fewer aches from inflammation. Backhand index pointing right. Just be sure it's wild-caught Alaskan, not farmed. The difference in purity and nutrients is night and day. White heavy check mark. Best fish number 1. Rainbow trout. If there's one fish seniors should eat regularly, it's rainbow trout. Why? Because it combines safety, purity, and a powerhouse of nutrients all in one. It's rich in omega-3s, potassium for blood pressure, B vitamins for brain and energy, and vitamin E for immune defense. Raised under strict U.S. regulations, it's one of the cleanest, safest fish available. Gentle on digestion, mild in flavor, and packed with protective nutrients, rainbow trout is the ultimate senior-friendly fish. Direct hit. Final takeaway. So there you have it. For fish that can quietly steal your independence, and 4 that can help you age stronger, sharper, and healthier. Remember, what you eat today shapes your life tomorrow. Will you fuel inflammation and decline? Or will you feed your body foods that protect your memory, balance, and heart? Start small. Swap out just one dangerous fish for one healing fish this week. Over time, those choices add up, building a future where you feel clear, confident, and strong enough to live independently for decades to come. At its Better Health, we believe aging doesn't have to mean decline. With the right choices, your best years are still ahead of you. Backhand index pointing right. If this helped you, give it a like, share it with a friend who loves seafood, and subscribe for more science-backed tips. And don't forget to tell me in the comments, what fish do you eat most often? Will you change after learning this? Here's to eating smarter, living longer, and enjoying every year with strength and clarity.